What's up, guys? It's your boy MadPack420 here with Life Liberty Gaming, and today we're going to talk about this chip shortage here. So, yeah, if you're having a hard time trying to find a Series X or a PS5 or a Series S or any new graphics cards or anything really that has any silicone in it, you're having a really hard time because first off, you got the bots. Secondly, there's a global shortage, and third, the pandemic put everything behind. So, I found this article here earlier today, and I thought I'd get into it and kind of explain what's really going on behind the scenes here. When will the global chip shortage end so you can finally buy a PS5? And what has been done to prevent future shortages? Well, we'll get into this because there's a little bit of spin in this article because this is The Verge. This is a leftist article, so they're spinning a few things here, but we'll get into them here. So there aren't enough chips to go around. The ongoing global semiconductor shortage means that difficulty of buying a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or high-end GPU from companies like Nvidia or AMD could go on for months, if not for the rest of 2021. Yeah, I'm betting it's probably for the rest of 2021. There's a lot of issues going on here, so it's not just gaming gear. Car companies like Ford and GM are having problems with their truck production. Apple supplier Foxconn is warning of part delays that could last until 2022. 5G rollouts are getting delayed, and Samsung is warning of serious imbalances in the semiconductor industry. There are a lot of reasons why the shortage is hitting now. Trickle-down delays from COVID-19 shutdowns at factories last year, a surge in demand from customers stuck at home during the pandemic who wants new laptops, along with more political issues like former President Trump's trade war with China. Okay, that's part of the spin here. Partially. Here's what actually is going on. See, China was having some supply issues about 3 years ago and still going on with their minerals that they use. Okay, China makes all of our chips, all of our semiconductors, all of our silvers, all of our metals go to China. Okay, everything is made in China. Okay, and they were having issues fulfilling orders for everybody. Now, what actually happened here is they were missing orders for India and other countries, and places like India, Brazil, I believe too, ended up finding secondary suppliers that were doing it for cheaper. Okay, that hurt China. Okay, yeah, the trade war had a little bit to do with it, because we were actually going to try and get some of our semiconductors from India, because they were getting some of their semiconductors from other places as well. But Joe Biden, he walked a lot of that shit back. But regardless, China is still having issues meeting demand because everyone is buying their semiconductors from China. See, that's the problem. India has and is starting to get in on that, but still, they don't produce as much as China. And the pandemic put everything behind. So India was actually set to start becoming a major player as far as semiconductor sales and producers. But the pandemic put that behind. So India, right now, they're just like everyone else. This pandemic actually put them 2-3 years behind. All right, so let's continue on. But the issues lie even deeper than that. It's not that there aren't enough chips so much as there aren't enough chip makers. In the year 2000, we used to have 30 companies that made their own integrated chips. Then they discovered that it's cheaper to outsource. Exactly what I was getting into. See, China manufactures everything. It is a lot cheaper. Yes, back in the 2000s, there were tons of companies, and a lot of them were in California. But, President Clinton signed a lot of globalist policies. And, of course, everyone outsourced. So it has been doing that for decades now. So as demand for products and increase of the computerized nature of even more mundane products like cars or smart home accessories has spiked, there has never been more need for chips. But at the same time, the industry has become smaller over the past decades, as many technology companies and even chip makers like AMD have switched to fabless models where they outsource the actual manufacturing to other companies like Samsung or TSMC. That's the problem. Okay, these companies need to quit outsourcing and start producing their own shit. Okay, or hell, if you're gonna outsource to America. But that ain't gonna happen. They like the slave labor in China, so that's what these companies like doing. Okay, they want to abuse the worker and get the cheapest fucking shit they can get. Problem is, when you got one fucking country making fucking everything, and then you put a global pandemic on it, you put trade wars, and you put on you put on all the political bullshit going on behind the scenes, the wars, the elephant walks, all that shit that's going on, that has been going on for decades now. Yeah, you're gonna run into some issues. Okay, we need to quit fucking dealing with China. Okay, seriously. They can't handle it, number one. Number two, have you heard about what they're doing to the Uyghur Muslims? Okay? It's insane. We are literally doing business with the 21st century Nazis. Okay? It's insane. Oh, man. You know, it's, man. Alright, let's continue on. Solving this chip shortage, though, will likely just be a matter of time. Eventually, demand will stop outpacing the limited supply, and things should go back to normal. Yeah, maybe. See, China is having an issue meeting demand. There's a shortage of minerals. Okay, China is having to buy minerals from other countries. They're running out of minerals to produce this shit. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, and what's probably going to happen here in the next 10, 20 years, and it's already happening, you're going to have other countries get in touch with India. Okay, get in touch with these other countries that have minerals that use this shit. Okay, Donald Trump was beating. Donald Trump threw the idea around of buying Greenland. Okay, there's a lot of resources in Greenland. Okay, whether someone buys the island or not. Okay, there's a lot of resources in Greenland. A lot of precious metals that can be used for semiconductors. Okay, people don't know there's a lot of silver in our semiconductors. Okay. There's a lot of silver in your computer chips, a lot of silver in your consoles, silver in your TVs. Hell, there's fucking silver in your refrigerators. Like they're talking this article. Anything that has a semiconductor in it, it's got silver. Okay, silver is very. People say invest in gold. Nah, invest in silver. Okay, because silver is where everything's at. Okay, everything is controlled by silver. Okay, everything has silver in it. So, all right, let's finish this article up. But preventing future shortages will probably require bigger changes to how the industry at a large. See, already talking about changes in the. I already said what needs to happen. Okay, we need to quit outsourcing everything. Number one. Number two, we need to quit dealing with China, and we need to start dealing with other countries. Okay, India or whatever. Just quit dealing with China. Okay, they need to be put in the back burner for a little bit and suffer a little bit and go back to where they belong. Okay, the fucking dregs of society, because they are a fucking dreg society. Fuck China. Okay, quit dealing with China. It drives me fucking insane where I'm trying to clean out my Xbox. I pop the fucking thing open and it says made in China. And the fucking outer case says hello from Seattle. Okay, you know what makes sense, because Seattle is a bunch of fucking communists anyway. Alright, that's all I got for today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.